Welcome back to my garden, y'all. I thought I'd just do a little quick walk around garden tour. The strawberries are still looking good. My oregano, my calendula, my container of Swiss chard, my elderberry starts, my corn. I like all the way down here. Corn, looking good. My asparagus. I have some little bitty tiny onions that are bunching onions. I planted the seed tape. Some of them are up, some of them are not. There's like a 3-foot gap, and then there's a couple more. But hopefully they survive and make onions that I can continue on with. So, let's see. My onions are looking really good. Some of them have sent up, I don't know if you call them scapes on onions. I know you do on garlic. There were a few, and I popped them off yesterday. But they say when they do that they are just about done. There's a couple right. That's 3 right there. And this is what I do to them. Let's see if I can do this. There's the stem. All the way down, snap it off. That's what I do to my garlic. So I just figured that's what I would do to the onions too. Another one. And then I took what I broke off yesterday in the house, cut them up, put them in the freezer to use. But it's all the red onions. These are the red onions. I have 3 rows of red onions and 1 row of white onions. And the white onions are not doing it yet. They may start soon though. There we go, it's focused. But anyway, there's another one. And another one. Might have to look these over pretty close. I don't see any more on this row or that row. But that's what they look like. They're fixing to go to flower. And I wondered if I would just let some of them go to flower and save the seeds and see what happens. I harvested, this row is Swiss chard, the middle row is spinach, and the other row is lettuce. And I harvested all of it yesterday, and hopefully it'll grow back another round. I mean, the leaves already look like they're putting on new leaves just from yesterday, where I took my scissors and chopped them off. So hopefully. And my carrots, there are a few that have orange tops showing. So it may be getting close to time to harvest my carrots. I have 2 decent sized cherry tomatoes. One that was little bitty tiny thing when I planted it. And then that one was a volunteer in this raised bed. I had cherry tomatoes in this raised bed last year. Come on, focus. All right. I had this whole row planted in red potatoes. And only 3, 1, 2, 3 came up. So I planted black-eyed peas. And then those potatoes at the end are just russet potatoes from the grocery store. They're doing great. And then I had a friend give me some seed potatoes for, I think they're Kennebecks. And I planted them amongst the cabbage. And these cabbages I'm going to pick and have Sunday dinner for Easter. These potatoes are just the store-bought russet potatoes that I had. I had some left over after I planted over there, and they are fixing to bloom. And I have speckled butter beans there. And on the other side, I have some more. And then, I probably shouldn't have planted them here, but under here, I have Chard melons. And then I have a few more right here. So, that's the update on my garden. Tomorrow I will plant some more tomatoes. My tomatoes are looking decent amongst my onions. Tomatoes. Some of them are about a foot and a half tall, maybe 2 foot. But I'm gonna have a whole bunch of other stuff I'm gonna plant tomorrow, and where I'm gonna plant it, I don't know, except in that one raised bed right there that's almost empty. But anyway, thanks for coming along in the garden. It's coming on good. And we will see you on the next one. I have 4 raised beds, and I planted zinnias there. Marigolds here on the second one. Zinnias on that one. And marigolds on the other one. So I don't get on this side of the beds that much. And I thought that'd be a neat place to just plant flowers, so I did.